Good morning. But a sec seems to be taking its time this morning. Okay, so we drill lower body today. We're gonna do where we have a move, like we'll just say our deadlifts, our DLs, where we're gonna do full range, 1.5 rep, and then pulses. Each are different rounds and they're minute long rounds. Okay, we are drilling today. So I grabbed 2 sets of weights because with the drilling you can fatigue. So just keep that in mind. You can definitely drop your weight if you need to. Okay, never sacrificing form for a heavy weight. We don't do that. All right, so really just gonna be us today. Let's start out with our deadlifts. So these are RDLs. Remember, if you need to modify, you would be doing a straight leg deadlift to take pressure off of your, oh my gosh, to take pressure off of your lower body, right? So RDLs, weights out front. Remember, we're going by time, not reps. So take your time through them. Hips back, and we're just bringing our weights right below our knees. We don't need to go any lower than that. Ready? Go for it. These are full range, you guys. Taking our time as we go down. And rest. Okay. Now we're going to go into our pulse deadlift. So pulse deadlift means that we're going to start out low with these. Start out low, and then we just drop a few inches. Come above our knee, drop below our knee. Small move. And again, if you need to lighten your weights, this is a good time to do it on the deadlifts. Ready? Oops. Goodness. Go for it. Almost there. And rest. Okay, then we're gonna hit our 1.5 rep. So for these, we're gonna go down. Then we're gonna come back up just to our knees, then back down, and then we stand up. So it's gonna be down, bounce, up. Okay, go slow. Again, you need to lighten your weights. Totally get it. All right, ready? 1.5 rep deadlifts. Go for it. Down, little bounce, and then come back up. And rest. If you have those RDLs out of the way, moving on. Okay, we're gonna hit sumo squats. Same method. Remember, sumo squats target our inner thigh muscles. Okay, inner leg muscles. Strengthen those bad boys up. So, how do we set up for a sumo? Well, sumos are a wider stance. The wider stance, and just like any other squat, we want to make sure that our toes are out of the way, unless, of course, we specify that we're not doing that with our toes. We do a sumo squat, weights are down the middle. We want to drop low and slow, and then power up through our feet, okay? Dropping slow though. These are full range. Going right now. And rest. Just a sec. Now we're going to do a pulse sumo. So, same form. You're going to drop and slowly, keyword, slowly bounce. Okay. All right. Ready? Go for it. Rest. The weights are heavy enough. Your heart rate is going up. Good deal. We like more bang for our buck. Have a 1.5 rep sumo next. Just like we did with our deadlift. We're going to drop, bounce, and then come up, right? Making sure you have no back rounding. You will be leaning a little bit forward. We hip hinge. So down, bounce, up. Okay. Watch those knees. Make sure once your knees are in position, they hold that position. We're not bowing in and out with our squats. Okay. Ready? Go. Remember, down, bounce, then come up. Rest. In a sec. So we're going to hit a lunge set. So for these are going to be unilateral. So one leg at a time. First up, I'm going to hit a static lunge. Okay. We're going to go reverse here. So step back. Once you step back and your feet are in place, they're not going to move for the whole round. Okay? Remember static lunge first lunge. You want to hold this forward lean. Okay? Dropping our back knee as low as we can get it. All we're doing is going down, coming up. Remember your feet. Back heel is up. Lunges can be weird. Not alone in that. So step back. This back heel stays up. Okay? Front foot flat on the floor. Toes, ball, heel on the floor. We're leaning forward, but like 80% of our weight is in this front heel. This back leg is just there so we don't fall over. All right? Same leg the whole time. Ready? Go. All the way down, all the way up. Almost. Rest. Okay. We're going to hit the same exact move with our opposite foot back. Okay? Again, step into a lunge. Back heel stays up. Front foot, whole entire foot stays on the floor. Dropping this knee and driving up through our heel. If it feels weird, check that you're not super far forward with your knee. Come back. Okay? All right. Full range. Ready? Go. Almost there. Rest. Just a sec. Next up, we're going to hit our pulse lunge. Still the same deal. Once we put our feet, we live there. You want to make sure This is the opposite foot forward that you just had, right? So with these, we're going to drop and only come halfway up, right? Halfway up. Everything else is the same. Back heel is up. Front foot, whole entire foot stays glued to the floor. If it feels weird, shift your weight back a little bit. It's really easy to come forward. See how my knee is super far over my foot? Shift back. Drop and bounce. Okay? Only coming halfway up. Same like the whole round. Ready? Go for it. And rest. Feel pretty brutal. Side. Then we're going to switch and do it on the other side. So again, stepping back heel is up, whole entire front foot is on the floor. Drop and bounce. If something feels off in this forward foot, shift our weight back so that we have more of a 90-degree angle. Okay? Only coming halfway up. Ready? Go. And rest. Oh, sucky. Heart rate should be up, guys. Okay. To seal the deal with our lunges, we're alternating. So step back, lunge. Bring that foot back up. Opposite foot. coming back into that reverse lunge. Alternating with every rep. So last lunge, last reverse lunge. Ready? Go. Remember, take your time through your reps. I'm going to go down slow. Back heel up. Whole front foot on the floor. And rest. Good stack. A new set coming up. Okay, these are going to be standard squats. So standard squat, we're going to open up our feet to about shoulder hip width, give or take. Again, we're going to take our toes and turn them just a little bit to the outside. For these, you can hold your weights at your shoulders, down below, whatever works. We're going to go low and slow. And what we're looking for here is our posture. Of course, we're going to hip hinge. Okay, hips come back. But what we don't want is a deadlift upper body. Okay, we don't want this flat upper body. We want to be mostly upright with the exception of that hip hinge. Even when we hip hinge, we have a flat back. We're not here. Okay. If you are perfecting your squat form, it's a good idea to do these with your booty up against the wall, where you just slide down and then you can push up. Okay. This first round is going to be full range of motion, all the way up, all the way down. All right. Going slow as we go down. Ready? Go for it. Again, when we squat, we're paying attention to our knees. We want to keep them the same distance apart the whole time. It's really easy to be thinking about a million other things like your posture and whatnot. And then your knees are going in and out while you squat. Focus on keeping those knees super solid. And rest. Just a sec. So now we're gonna pulse squat. You guys know these. So standard foot arrangement. Feet are about shoulder width apart. Gonna get our toes out of the way. Remember, we're gonna drop. And we are going to slowly, that's the key word, slowly bounce. Okay? Weights wherever you want to hold them. Again, you see this when people fatigue, we go from here to here. We're not going here. Sit up, drop slowly. Okay? Ready? Go for it. Almost. And rest. So brutal. Taking just a sec. Got those 1.5 rep squats next. So, same thing. Feet are in the same position. This time, we're going to drop, bounce, go back down, and then come up. Still working slowly, okay? Don't rush through them. Your form's going to get off. Really focusing on posture and keeping those knees in the same position the whole entire round. Not letting them move in and out. All right, ready? Go. And rest. Okay, we are going to focus on hamstrings for this last little round. Okay. These are going to be your standard deadlifts or your straight leg deadlifts, right? So feet are still shoulder width apart. Your difference here is our knees, okay? We have straight legs. They are never locked out, not locking them out. They're just casual. Weights are still go up against our body. We are going to go down. We are unable to push our hips back as far as we do with an RDL. That's okay. Working different muscles. For this one, you can go down as far as your hamstrings tell you is okay. That's where you're going to feel fire. And then back up, making sure that your weights stay right up against your legs and your back is super flat. Okay? Ready? Go. It's our full range. So with a deadlift, I don't care what kind of deadlift it is, we are not looking straight ahead. Keep your chin close to your collarbone, looking at the floor in front of you. Rest. Okay, now we're going to do something random and then we'll get back into those. Now we're going to hit calf raises. You should feel these all the way up by the end, okay? Come up through your hammies into your glutes. So calf raises, and then we'll do one more set of those standard deadlifts. I want to do the pulls and everything because at this point in the workout, we could overdo it and mess our back up. Calf raises. So whenever you are ready, timer is on. Almost there. And rest. Okay, we're going to do our standard deadlifts one more time. These are hamstring dominant deadlifts. It's where you should be feeling them the most. Remember, straight legs, weights in front, and we are getting as low as our hamstrings say is all right. Flat back. Okay? Last move, you guys. Go for it. Weights right up against our legs. Backs are flat. and rest. Well, you guys, that is it for today's workout. Good job showing up. Make sure you move those bodies. And I will see you back here tomorrow for upper body. Bye, you guys.